Good morning, this is TCR, TroyCommunityRadio.com. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN. Saturday morning programming is brought to you by Outlook Financial. And time now for the Mayor's Report. And with us, of course, is Mayor Michael Beamish.
Well, good morning, Clint, and good morning, David, and good morning to all those listening today.
Another beautiful week. Everything was looking great downtown as we head through spring, I guess we'd say now.
Well, yeah, we have been thinking spring, and I think spring has sprung, so that's a good thing. And I'll tell you, this past week we had an exciting event at Hobart Arena. It was just wonderful to see people throughout the region coming to the Riverway Summit.
It looked like a packed house.
It was. We had the best attendance that we've had in one of our summits, and we also had the most vendors that were around. And it was a beautiful people who walked around. They were able to walk around without bumping into people. It was nice and spacious. Hobart Arena was very welcoming to all the guests that were here. But I think it showcased not only Troy, but the Great Miami River from Sydney all the way down to Hamilton.
Absolutely. And things, as I say, how nice things are looking downtown. Oh. And you're talking about the Riverway Summit. I mean, we have so many things to look forward to as we head towards summer. It's not very long, Strawberry Festival.
Wow, we got Strawberry Festival, we got Tour de Donut, we got the concerts on Prouty Plaza, we got concerts down at Treasure Island Park, and we got all the activities at Troy Hayner's Cultural Center. We're abuzz in the community of lots of activity.
And something else big that's going on, and you brought guests for this today.
Oh, I did. I'm very pleased.
We're getting close to the shoreline being wrapped up.
That's right, and we have Kyler Booher here with us today. He's our golf pro, and I know he's excited to share some of the new events and new activities, and certainly the new construction that's taken place at Miami Shores. But I also have with me our management analyst, Aubrey Hale, and she is with us, and we have a lot of things. As you already opened, downtown is abuzz, and we're trying to do things as we get prepared to get not only the vehicles through Troy in safe manner, but also pedestrians as they start to cross. So we got Farmers Market coming up, and we want to make sure everybody is safe in our downtown, our living room of our community.
Well, I have noticed that we have not only the new parking signs downtown, but like you said, some signs that you'll see at the crosswalks.
And I think Aubrey can share a little bit. We're doing a little test market right now, but eventually we're hoping to see all quadrants have some extra safety features built in.
All right, Aubrey, welcome to the program this morning.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
So we have new wayfinding signage downtown to make parking easier. We rolled out that signage as we've gone through the fall and now into the spring, but we also want a reminder for our pedestrians to stop, look, make eye contact with the drivers before crossing, and so we have reminders in the planners just to kind of, as you're crossing the street,
right,
prompt your thoughts.
Just give you that little bit of extra attention to remind you. And that's pretty much what we learned as a kid, was kind of like what you do at the railroad crossings. You stop, you look, you listen.
Very similar to what they're taught in Safety Town.
Exactly. And what else are we going to see downtown?
You will see some additional signage, and certainly as the events start to pop up, we're looking for different ways just to remind people to be safe. So the city is exploring more options, and you should see those soon as we kind of decide which direction we're going to go.
Excellent. So over the course of what kind of time can we expect to see?
This summer.
Okay, just over the course of summer.
Yes.
And as you see maybe something needs tweaked, then you can do that?
Certainly roll it out, and if we find that it's not working, figure out what does work.
All right. Well, thanks for that update on that. And also with us is Kyler Booher, the golf pro from over at Miami Shores. And we were just getting ready to get the new clubhouse open, which has been named the Shoreline.
Well, the shoreline specifically is just for the new concession space.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the name that has been chosen for that. But no, very very excited about everything that we have going on. We've been undergoing renovations since last year, starting in September. And very excited that we're just a few short weeks away from having that wrapped up and being able to be inside of a new building. Very exciting times for us. But, in addition to that, we have a new driving range, which has been open since April 1st. And actually, yesterday was our first day of getting onto the new grass. We've been on mats for a few weeks, so really, really exciting time there. And with the weather yesterday, it was a real nice, busy day for us. So.
Well, I've got a lot of friends in golf, and I've already heard them talking about they've already been out in it, even before it really started warming up.
Sure. Yeah, certainly with the driving range, we've experienced a lot of traffic and seen a lot of new faces, and that's been something that's been nice to see. It's a little bit better sight from the road if you're driving by now, and it's something that we're certainly very excited about. So that driving range is it's a self-service ball machine. It can be purchased. We have a number of different options. We actually have driving range memberships that people can buy. We have frequent cards for people as well, or just if you're looking to do daily, you can buy balls directly from the machine or in the pro shop. So we try to provide all kinds of options.
Well, every time when I sit down and talk with Mayor Beamish, we always go over all the great amenities that we have here in Troy, whether we're talking about Hobart Arena, we've got this fabulous downtown, the senior center, and we're just going to have another showcase at Miami Shores.
Absolutely. Really, the building looks fantastic. I can't wait to see just everything come together and see what the finished product is going to look like. But it's certainly going to be a much more inviting, welcoming place for people to be. I think the shoreline is going to be fantastic. The new patio and the veranda, I think, will be a place that people want to come hang out, whether you're a golfer or not. It's a place that you can sit down, have a drink, maybe a few libations, and relax and just enjoy the view.
I would say there's probably a lot of people, and maybe it will be non-golfers that don't see it this way, but I may be a non-golfer, but I see where this is a draw to bring people into the community.
Absolutely. I think that was sort of the intention behind it. The building is going to be multifunctional. It will have a meeting space that could be so the way the shoreline works is it has a main dining area, but it also has a small meeting room that could be used for up to 30 people. So that's something that we can do events that really would attract non-golfers. Anything from a birthday party to a wedding reception. So.
All right, and there will be concessions and.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. That's so we before had mostly. We did have a grill and everything like that, and certainly we'll have that. The goal with the shoreline was to increase the offering, not to be a full-service restaurant necessarily, but to be a little bit more than what it was. So I think we'll certainly be able to achieve that goal.
All right. Kyle, is there anything else you'd... well, first off, give us a little bit of your background. I know we had talked to you before. I think before all this started.
When I first came on, which, that's been probably over a year ago. And so it's good. Time flies, really. It truly does. So I grew up very close to this area. I'm from the Pleasant Hill, Covington area. And so this really was an opportunity for me to come home. I've been... prior to this, sort of gallivanting about the country and also overseas a little bit for maybe the better part of the last decade. Most recently in Colorado, and so this was kind of an opportunity to come home. But I've been in the golf business now for about 8. Yeah, this will be 8 years for me in the golf business, starting in 2011.
So now you bring a lot of that knowledge right back here.
Absolutely. That was kind of the goal for me, was to get as much experience as possible. So from living in California to teaching in China to being a head pro in Colorado, hopefully I'm bringing that experience back.
And when can people catch you out of the club?
When can they not is probably the better question.
I believe that.
Yeah, especially right now. I mean, I'm there virtually every day. For golf professionals, usually Monday is the day that we take off. So I try to not be there as much as possible on Monday. But generally speaking, I'm there pretty much every day, and not necessarily open to close. But a golf operation is sun up to sundown. So we're there most of the time, and I'm there probably a good majority of that time.
All right. Hey, Kyle, thank you so much for stopping in and talking with us.
Thank you for having me.
Updating us what's going on out at Miami Shores. And Aubrey, thank you for stopping in this morning. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Kyler's been doing a great job of updating, his Facebook and Twitter pages. So anybody who is looking to experience what Miami Shores has to offer and what some of those additions will be should definitely follow them on Twitter and Facebook to keep up.
We've got about every corner of the market taken care of right here in Troy to keep people in this area.
We do. And the mayor also wanted me to remind everyone that the next council meeting is May 6th.
Okay. Hey, thank you both so much for being in this morning. This has been the Mayor's Report. Kyler Booher, Aubrey Hale, and Mayor Michael Beamish. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN.